studied art, like painting department, but after I came to Istanbul, I was interested in sculpturing. But when I came to Istanbul and I tried to understand the art scene in here in Turkey, uh, I tried to uh, understand what they call it, like installation. So I wanted to do that one. I was already working on different materials. That one was sculpture and light installation. The sculpture was made by from epoxy. It's a new material, so I was trying to make a sculpture and light around it, which gives different perspectives from the same subject. And the subject was again the portrait, same portrait I do, and I was trying to do the art as a different point of view and different point of light around the sculpture. And there was a music background. I made it with Mahdi. I asked them to make kind of mixing between some musics that I like, which was Ninth Symphony of Beethoven and the songs that I was listening in my childhood. It is actually the Imam of my village. So we make this music with Mahdi, did the music, and I make the sculpture and light.
Okay, so where might the journey have begun? Where might the journey have begun, and where did it include? Your journey.
What? The journey?
Yes. Where did the journey have begun, and where did it include? Conclude.
So where did it start and where did it end?
I didn't really understand. Can you ask me in Arabic this question?
Yes.
من وين
هذا السفر؟
I mean, nobody has really the choice about having a life, and I mean, at least in our dimension, we don't have this push to choose life or not. I think I'm just trying to have a life. As I said, it is always a personal thing. So to me, it's all about making art, and I think this is the thing which came with me, and it's still with me. And it was quite nice, I think, and I enjoyed this journey, and I'm still trying to go on in it. How it affected at my life, I really didn't think about it in that way, because the life itself, it is so complicated, and I try to not let it get more complicated by taking some radical perspectives at the life itself. So I'm just trying to let it go as it is and leave it more than think about it. And I did put it in a box or something. And about my work, I think I mean, the painting itself, it's, to me at least, it's more about the desire to paint, and I think this desire was the same since I started to paint as a child. I did paint it in different places. It might affect at colors, because when I see more colors, I can put more colors in the painting. But the desire itself to paint, I think it was the same everywhere. And this is, I mean, a bigger question in life, because keep this, let's say, joy, I think it's a big part of life, and it affects at every work. So this is a life kind of difficult joys, and so to me in personal experience, there was all of those things you said, like life is difficult anyway, and we should take it as it is, and there is those kind of a lot of good and bad surprises in life. I mean, like, for example, I had my first solo exhibition in here in Istanbul. This was one of the good things, but I mean, the question itself, it is so open, so I cannot really give a direct answer about it, because I don't want to look at some dark point and make them bigger, and at the same time I don't want to look at the good points and say this was the story. Like the story itself, it is any life story, it is complicated and it's made from those different parts. So normally when we talk about life, actually, I mean, psychologically, normally we look at it from the perspective of the moment that you are in right now. And I'm trying not to be so much in that and be as much as I can fair. So I would say there was all of those things. Yeah, actually it is but difficult. Actually, it reminds me of a story that about expectations. I had a professor in fine arts school who was teaching me from the second year till the last year, but then he left the university. And when he came in the final project and he see my work, he told me, like, actually first when I see the works I get surprised. Then I take a breath and I asked myself, like, what else I can expect from Ali? So I think there was like some difference between the reality and expectation, but in the other way it's kind of the same actually. I didn't expect that everything will be so easy. I didn't thought before that when I came to here that things will be easy or difficult as they are right now.
I also have a question. You can record if we want to.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Why did you choose to come to Turkey, especially to Istanbul, but not somewhere else?
Actually, I mean, even before I go to university, like I was planning to study in Istanbul, and after that, when I graduated from Damascus University, I tried to find a place to do my master, but it didn't work. This was kind of the expectations. It didn't work. Anyway, Istanbul is a huge city, and it is a city where you can try. So there is a lot of opportunities and a lot of complication in the same time.